There's a quiet language every woman speaks, but not with her lips. It lives in the small moments. When she turns away, I hope you'll follow. When she stays silent, I hope you'll understand without her saying a word. Because the truth is, there are things she deeply longs for, things she doesn't always say out loud. But secretly, hope you'll just know. Let's talk about those quiet desires, the things women secretly wish men would do. This is a desire switch, a space for feminine truth, emotional connection, and the little things that change everything in love. She may not tell you when something's wrong, but her eyes might, her tone might, her energy shifts, and she silently hopes you'll notice, not because she wants drama, but because she wants to feel seen without having to beg for it. It's not about being a mind reader, it's about being emotionally attuned. Every woman has soft parts, dreams she never told anyone, fears she buried deep, and little joys that make her feel like a girl again. When a man holds space for those things without mocking or fixing them, he becomes the one she trusts to fall apart in front of, and that is everything. She doesn't need to be controlled, but when you take gentle lead, whether it's making a plan for the evening or standing up for her without asking, she feels safe, not dominated, but held. That quiet strength, it awakens her feminine softness. Yes, she loves being told she's beautiful, but what touches her more deeply is when you notice how hard she's trying, the way she held it together today, the meal she made with care, the way she's growing, healing, learning. Those words, "I see how hard you're trying," can melt her more than 100 compliments ever could. One of her deepest fears is being too much, too emotional, too needy, too sensitive. So when you sit with her teared, when you don't flinch at her vulnerability shot, when you hold her through her storm, instead of fixing it, you tell her you're safe here, even when you're messy. That is rare and unforgettable. Sometimes she pulls away, not because she stopped loving you, but because her heart feels overwhelmed. In those moments, chasing her only adds pressure, but abandoning her adds pain. The secret? Stay near without force. A soft, "I'm here when you're ready," can pull her closer than any demand ever could. It's not about grand gestures, it's the coffee you made before she asked. The random forehead kiss, the post-it note that says, "You're still my favorite." Women crave emotional novelty, not in new people, but in new layers of love from you. Surprise her, not with things, but with thought. She wants to be chosen, not just once at the beginning, but over and over when life gets busy, hard, or boring. She wants to be the one you turn toward, not just because you should, but because you still want to. Tell her, show her, even on the days when everything else feels like too much. Let her know you're still the one I choose. Sometimes we want to inspire this kind of love, but we don't know how. We dim our desires, hide our feelings, or try too hard to be low maintenance. But what if there was a way to awaken his natural devotion without games, without losing yourself? There's something I've found that quietly helps women create that shift, not by changing who they are, but by unlocking what makes a man truly bond at a deeper level. If your heart is ready to feel chosen again, there's a link waiting for you below. What women truly want isn't always loud. It's quiet. It lives in the longing to feel safe, seen and loved without having to ask too hard. And when a man meets her in that soft place, everything changes. If this touched something inside you, take a moment, breathe, and know you deserve that kind of love. Subscribe if you're ready to keep choosing yourself, and if your heart whispers yes, you know where to look next. Until then, keep your softness. It's your power. Thank you, friends.